So one of the biggest challenges that I faced when I was growing my small business, and I'm pretty sure it's one that you're going to face as a small business owner, is this. How can I grow my business whilst doing the actual work with my customers themselves? James, I'm a small business owner and your advice is great, but how can I get out and do the work for sales growth and to build my business whilst I'm busy doing so many customer elements? My name is James White. I'm a small business sales expert. I've been in your shoes. I know what it's like. I'm going to share some thoughts that are going to give you some insights and ideas on how to grow whilst you're doing. So point number one is this, and this is going to be a massive wake-up call for many people watching this video, but it's just reality. You have to change your mindset. I want you as a small business owner to realise that all of the work you've put in, all the graft, all the hard effort and years and time and commitment you've put in means absolutely nothing if you do not bring new sales into your business to keep your business going, but not just to survive, but you want to thrive. And we do that by changing our mindset. We focus our mindset on sales being a great thing, about how we love to bring business in and how we enjoy selling and engaging with new prospects and customers, rather than what a lot of small business owners do, which is think of sales as being this dirty or horrible thing or something they don't enjoy doing. I get totally why you feel that way, because most businesses sell badly. But the way I'm going to teach and support you to sell is in the right way, where it feels comfortable. But we've got to get our mindset in a different place. We've got to start thinking that sales is a good thing, that we want to drive new leads, we want to meet new people, that we want to service and support and work with new people, rather than thinking it's something that we don't enjoy. Change that mindset over. If you haven't struggled with that, reach out to me, we can talk about it. I've even got some hypnotherapy tapes with my good friend Mark Bowden that will get you in the right place for this. But we've got to get the mindset changed, that's the first thing. So once you've got in the mindset that is starting to accept that you know sales is important for you and your business, what's the other thing you can then do to make sure you can grow whilst doing? The second key thing is to prioritise time and to put time in your diary aside for sales activity. I believe small business owners should be doing 1 hour a day, maybe 7 to 10 hours per week of sales prospecting work. What does that mean? That should be making calls to targeted groups of customers that you know you can help, reaching out on email, on social media to engage, or maybe even creating some content that you can share with people, an article, a guide on how you can solve some problems for your industry. We need to be doing that work on a regular basis in order to ensure that the flow of leads into our funnel is great and that we're getting new opportunities into our target customer set so we can bring business through. Do that, put the time in the diary, and you're going to start to see results come through as a result of that work and effort. So the third point is this. You've got to be able to see or know your own value. And you've then got to be able to make sure that the tasks that you're doing that aren't representative of your value can be executed or delivered by someone else that you can bring into your business. Here's what I mean. Let's say as a consultant, you're charging yourself out at, let's say, £800 a day. What that means is you can do a calculation that says if it's £800 a day, and let's say you work an 8-hour day, every hour of your time is worth £100. So therefore, if you're doing tasks like maybe social media posting, or maybe some administrative tasks that someone can do for £20 an hour, then there's an £80 gap between your value and those tasks. What's a great way in order to free up time so you can focus on sales is to outsource those tasks to another person that can help get those done, whilst you then focus your time on the value add, the things that are going to enable you to earn and drive income as a business owner. I'm really clear, I know the value of what I'm good at. There are certain things I'm able to do and I spend my time doing, but I'm also things that I'm not the best at doing, and I make sure that I bring people in that can help me do that. I know my own value, I know what I'm good, and if I can focus my time on speaking to prospects and growing my business and leave those tasks to others, I'm in great shape. So write down the list of tasks that are repetitive that you can move to someone else. Do that, it's going to free up some time, you can focus on sales and bring more income in. Point number 4, and it is one of those things we have to do when we're trying to busily do the jobs with our existing customers, is to use our existing customers as help and support to win new business. What do I mean by that? First thing is get really deep into the problems and challenges and issues that they're facing in their world. What's keeping them up at night? What's making them go, this is terrible? What are the real headaches and challenges they're facing? And maybe you can ask them and just find out from them by having great conversations or talking to them what's really going on in their world. By asking those existing customers about those problems, you might not only be able to do more business with them, but you're going to be better equipped when it comes to then targeting new prospects, especially if you work in that specific type of industry, about being able to say to them, look, I know people such as yourselves are struggling with X and Y. How are you dealing with that challenge? So use your existing customers, ask about their problems, and really get to know them and get customer testimonials or referrals. If you do that, and by the way, one little tip is this, write the testimonial for them and ask them to approve it. Don't ask your customer to write it, you'll be waiting forever. Write the testimonial, what you want to see, get your customer to approve it. If you've got a great relationship, they will, and suddenly you can put that into a nice graphic or a nice simple video and then share it with prospects. It's going to help them build belief that you're the company to work with. It's going to help you grow whilst you're doing. And the final point is this. I see a lot with business owners that have generally done business with clients and they're doing work, and maybe they've even done work at price levels that are not great. And by the way, I've done a video on that recently, which you should watch. I'll put a link for you here. But what you've got to be able to learn to do is to start saying no sometimes to your existing customers. Let's say your customer has asked you to do a project, and we know this happens as a business owner. Suddenly they say, oh, can you add this in, and can we do this, and can we do this? And the natural tendency as business owners is we want to say, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, because we want to please and support them. Whereas absolutely, the impact that has on us is that we don't have the time to then do the prospecting work that we want to grow our business. The reality is this, we can grow a business whilst we're doing, but we've got to have some disciplines, we've got to take some actions, and we've got to do a few things that maybe feel a little bit uncomfortable. But if we do that, we're going to be on a great path, seeing our business grow, reducing our stress levels, and spending great time with our family and loved ones because we've got business success, which is what we all want. So what are the challenges that you're facing as a business owner? How are you struggling to grow your business whilst doing? Reach out to me on social media at James White Sales, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you've got, deal with and give some other tips and advice on what you can do to make time in your diary so that we can focus on growing, we focus on the pipeline, winning new business that can help us grow and take our companies to the next level. Let's grow, let's get the pipeline full, let's get our bank balances fatter as a result of winning more business, and when we do that, the world's a great place. Thanks for watching the video, hope you enjoyed it, like the channel, and let's make sure we get another video to you next Saturday morning.